It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That's right, folks. It is our annual Travelers Gift Show, and it is the most wonderful time of the year. It's also my favorite time of the year and my favorite show because we give things away. And thanks to our friends at Magellan's, your trusted source for travel solutions and gear, we have a great show for you. And on with me is Ethan Demby, who is the marketing coordinator for Magellan's. Hello, Ethan, and welcome to The Traveling Eye.
Hello, Javon, and thank you for having me.
Oh, it is our pleasure. And once again, it is the most wonderful time of the year. So tell us a little bit about Magellan's.
Well, Magellan's was created in 1989 by two former Pan Am employees who were frustrated because there wasn't a one-stop source for great travel advice and great travel products. So now Magellan's focuses on the hard-to-find, innovative travel products that make every traveler's journey more comfortable, safe, and rewarding.
I have to agree with you because as I peruse Magellan's catalog online and the hard copy that you send me, I love all of those gift items there. And what's great today is that we're talking about stocking stuffer gift ideas for the traveler in your life. And these are very affordable items. They are functional. So you definitely want to pick some of these up as a gift and maybe keep some for yourself. So Ethan, let's talk about the first gift item that we have today, and that's the accessory case.
Well, the accessory case is one of the must-haves for any traveler that's going to be traveling with a bunch of different electronics. This hard-sided case is small enough to fit in your carry-on or checked baggage, but it will also keep all of your cords and all of your different technological pieces together and hassle-free when you go to open it up. And especially for organization, it has Velcro pockets inside that you can adjust how big each pocket is, just in case you have a large camera in there or maybe a small iPod Nano.
And you know what I love about this, especially going through TSA, is when you're traveling with a lot of electronics, they will look at how your cords are wrapped up. And if they're all over the place, more than likely they're going to want to go inside your bag. But when they're neatly stowed and neatly wrapped up, then you have no worries. Also, it's easier for you when you need something because you know exactly where it is. And it's very compact.
That's very true, and up until December 29th, this product is going to be 15% off.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. And make sure, folks, that you keep listening because throughout our program today, we're going to have some nice giveaways of one of the items that we are featuring today. And we're giving away several items, so make sure that you stay tuned. Now, let's talk about the dual voltage power strip.
The dual voltage power strip is actually one of my favorite items, and throughout my many travels over the past couple of years, I've realized that no matter what hotel you go to, whether it's a high-end hotel or maybe a hostel you'll be staying at for a night or two, there's never enough electrical outlets. If you take a dual voltage power strip, you get 3 additional outlets plus a USB port where you can simply plug in your iPhone or iPad charger.
Well, and here's another thing, especially ladies, because I run into this a lot when you're traveling to other countries that have different voltages. This has dual voltage, and what I'm talking about are those curling irons because they work on different cycles. And so this will really help you when you're in another country and they have different cycles and they have a different voltage. And as Ethan said, trying to find an outlet when you're at a hotel or a spare one is like going on an Easter egg hunt. So having 3 right here is great. And with that USB, I really do like that. And I certainly would like to have it in my stocking. So for any of my friends or family that are out there listening, maybe you'll get the hint. You know what I want to do, Ethan? I first want to give something away because we have a lot of things that we want to give away. So I want to make sure that we accomplish that today. So what we're going to do is for the 5th caller to 591-1690, we're going to give you one of the items that we're featuring today. Again, that's 591-1690. Okay, now, Ethan, this one is becoming more and more of a necessity and a travel essential, and that's the Day Tripper backpack.
The Day Tripper backpack is great. It's only 9 ounces. It folds into its own front pocket, and it allows you to take a backpack wherever you need to go. And I got to say, for myself, I'm a little bit of an overpacker. So when I get to the airport, I always make sure that I have my Day Tripper backpack in my carry-on or in my checked bag, just in case my checked baggage is a little bit overweight. I can take out the backpack, throw some stuff in there, and then take it on the plane with me.
Well, and here's another tip, folks, because now that the airlines charge for that first checked bag in most cases, most people are carrying on. And what's happening now, especially over the holidays, is that the overhead bins are completely full. And so sometimes you have to check your bag whether you want to or not. And this is completely collapsible. It folds up nice and neat. You can put it in your carry-on bag so that if you are forced to check your bag, then what you can do is pull out your Day Tripper backpack. You can put your valuables in there, like your laptop, if you have jewelry or anything like that. And then that way you can carry that on the plane with you and then go ahead and check the rest of your bag with a lot of ease. So that is a great, great item. Now, there's always situations where you have an emergency and you need a go-to kit. And Magellan's has a mini emergency kit that's packed with everything. Tell us about that, Ethan.
That is correct. It's the size of a cupcake, and yet it holds 17 emergency travel essentials. These include pain relievers, adhesive bandages, breath freshener, lip balm, dental floss, hairspray, clear nail polish remover, and many more. As you can tell, this is definitely made for the ladies, but I recommend that every traveler should have some form of mini emergency kit.
Oh, yeah. It has a stain remover. It has deodorant towelettes. So this is definitely one for the ladies, but it is a great one to have. Now, also, let's see what we have coming up. Oh, we have the waterproof poncho, and I love this too.
So the waterproof poncho can actually serve double duty. Not only is it breathable, made of 100% polyester, so it's waterproof, lightweight, and stain resistant, but it also does double duty as, say, a picnic blanket. You can put it down whenever you're out at the park, or if you're touring around and you just want to sit down for a little while. Take out the waterproof poncho, make a picnic blanket for yourself, and take a seat.
That's a great idea. I never really would have thought of this. And this poncho opens up really wide. And the other thing that I like is that it's breathable, because a lot of times when it's raining, or the rainy season, it means it's hot outside. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I am sweating up. You don't even want to know with this poncho, because they're nylon, but this one is breathable, so you won't have that issue. And I love the idea of using it as a blanket, especially when the ground is wet. Now, one other thing, because I want to give away another prize, but this time what we're going to do is we are going to reach out to our Facebook fans. And so if you're a friend of us on Facebook, we want you to post on our timeline, "I'm listening to The Traveling Eye on WVON," and the first post will get one of the items that we're talking about today. And we have the winner for the first one, and that is Tony Grandison. And Tony, congratulations. We'll send you one of the items that we have today. Yeah. Do we have time for one more item, Ray? No. Okay. So we'll talk about some of the other items when we come back. We're going to keep Ethan from Magellan's on with us, and we're going to talk about some more great stocking stuffers provided by Magellan's, your trusted source for travel solutions and gear. You're listening to The Traveling Eye. I'm Javon Harley on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON. And you're listening to The Traveling Eye with Bonnie DeShong and Javon Harley. I'm Javon Harley. Bonnie is off today, but make sure you check out our website, thetravelingeye.com, where you can join our travel club, you can read our blogs, and you can see what we're up to. Also, at the 11:30 time, we're going to have Nelson Mandela, the world's patron saint, hosted by Matt McGill. And now for Javon's Travel Minute, brought to you by State Farm agent Larry Williams. Call Larry at 773-379-9009. That's 773-379-9009. If you're traveling this holiday season with gifts in tow, there are a few things you need to know. Don't pre-wrap your gifts. Whether you carry on or check your bag, TSA may unwrap your packages. If you carry on, make sure that you have any liquids or gels that they're more or less than, 3 ounces. This includes snow globes. For a complete list of prohibited items, visit tsa.gov. If you check your bag, first make a list of all of your items. Don't put any electronics in. The airlines don't cover for lost, stolen, or damaged electronics. Immediately head to baggage claim to collect your bags. And I actually recommend that you ship your gifts to your destination ahead of time. It's less stressful and sometimes less expensive. Just be sure to alert your host that you've shipped a package in care of them. This is Javon, and that was your Travel Minute, brought to you by State Farm agent Larry Williams. Call Larry at 773-379-9009.
Telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
And it is the wonderful time of the year, and it's my favorite show because I love to give things away, and I love Christmas, and I love working with Magellan's, your trusted source for travel solutions and gear. And on the phone with me is Ethan Denby, the marketing coordinator for Magellan's. Welcome back to the Traveling Eye, Ethan.
Thank you, Javon.
Well, thank you. Now, we left off talking about some of our wonderful, wonderful items. And this one I really love because if you are a single female traveler, this will really be the gift for you. This is the door stop alarm. Explain to us what the door stop alarm is.
Well, the door stop alarm is peace of mind. You can put this at the base of the door when you're at a hotel room, especially if you're in an unsure hotel in a shady area or anywhere that you feel unsafe. I always recommend grabbing a door stop alarm, putting it at the base of the door, and then anyone who tries to break in during the night will not be able to. The door stop alarm will not only keep them from opening the door, but it will also let off a shrill sound that the entire hotel floor will hear.
Well, here's the thing. It's a door stop, which means that anybody trying to open your door will have a hard time doing that. And the second thing, as Ethan said, it'll sound that alarm. And if you are a single female traveler, I'm telling you, this is something that you want to have for safety, for security, and for peace of mind. Now, our next one is certainly something that you want to consider for minimizing what you're taking. Remember, we always say pack light. And you can certainly do that with the GoTube. Tell us about that, Ethan.
That is correct. The GoTub Large not only helps you pack light, but pack smart. The GoTub Large is a 3-ounce travel bottle that you can put a smattering of different things into, such as special shampoos, special face washes, and I even like to take some peanut butter with me on the plane to use as a little bit of a snack.
Well, a snack? So what do you put it?
Well, you can either eat it straight, as I do, because I'm a little weird. I love my peanut butter. Or you can put it on the crackers that some of the airlines hand out, because usually it's just a dry cracker.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're giving me some ideas. So with these GoTubes, they're these little silicone things, and they're very flexible, but they hold 3 ounces of liquid. So if you can put peanut butter in it, then you can probably put honey or something like that. You're giving me a whole new idea of how to use these tubes.
And you're making me hungry.
Well, here's another one. And I tell you, I have so many friends who need this so badly. I won't say who they are, but this is great for any time you're out and about, if you're traveling at the airport, in the car, wherever you are. And that is the emergency phone charger.
The emergency phone charger it's fairly small. It's about the size of a glasses case or a credit card, bulk size, and it can allow up to 90 minutes of extra talk time and comes with 6 different connector tips and a rechargeable USB cord. I got to say, having a portable charger with you also offers peace of mind either at the airport, traveling, or even at home. I keep a portable charger with me at all times just because I'm on my phone all the time, social media, what have you. Drains the battery. Got to have a portable charger.
It does. And when you talk about social media, we're all using our cell phones or our smartphones now for internet, for email, for social media, and it does drain. And then when you're at the airport, even if you have a plug-in charger, trying to find an outlet is very difficult. These charging stations are oftentimes just completely full. People just camp out there. So having this battery operated emergency phone charger and 6 different connectors is really great to have. And it has a USB port and 90 extra minutes of talk time. Just think if you're in your car and your car breaks down and your phone has no more charge on it. This is really a great item to have in case of emergencies like that too.
That's very true.
Now, let's have one. We have one more item that we want to talk about. And I do want to say before we do that, though, that you have to, if you're on Facebook, some people are friending us, but you have to post on the timeline, I'm listening to The Traveling Eye on WVON in order to get the prize. So make sure that you do that. Now, our last item that we're going to talk about today also is for safety and security, and that is the Rigid aluminum wallet.
That's correct. We just updated our aluminum wallet and threw some ridges on the exterior. Not only is it sleeker looking, but it's easier to grasp in pocket and easier to hold when you go to open it. We made the clasp easier to open and sturdier when closed. When we got these in a few months ago to test, we loaded them up with different credit cards and money and started throwing them against the ground. And only a few times they popped open, and when they did, all of the cards stayed inside. This is one of my favorite ideas for a stocking stuffer because it comes in 7 different colors. It's small enough to fit in the stocking, so you can fit multiple of them, and it's got RFID blocking protection. In case you aren't aware, RFID blocking protection keeps cyber thieves from scanning the radio frequency identification chips that are found on all new passports and most new credit cards.
Oh, well, that is great. And we do have our Facebook winner. That is Lorraine Little. Thank you, Lorraine, for listening, and thank you for posting on our timeline. Now, we have to pay attention to Twitter now. So we took care of Facebook, but we're also on Twitter. So we're going to give away our next prize to someone who's following us on Twitter. Make sure that you on Twitter that you connect with at The Traveling Eye. I'm listening to The Traveling Eye on WVON, and we have a wonderful prize for you. So you want to make sure that you do that. Now, Ethan, our time is up, unfortunately, but where can anyone get Magellan's items? What's your website?
The website is www.magellans.com, and we want to make it as easy as possible for travelers to purchase everything they need. So you can visit our website, or you can call a travel gear specialist at 1-800-962-4943. Again, that's magellans.com or 1-800-962-4943.
Great. Well, make sure that you check out Magellan's for a wonderful stocking stuffer this Christmas. To contact The Traveling Eye, you want to visit our website at thetravelingeye.com. Ethan, thank you so much for joining me today. And a great big thank you to those who make our show possible. Ray, thank you so much for helping me out. Our board producer, our video producer, Howard Little, Jean Harley, our executive producer, and of course, all of you. Remember, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page. This is The Traveling Eye. I'm Javon Harley on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.